This is Sam Kirby, host of Cinema Stories. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Do you need some extra motivation in your life? Are you looking to be inspired? If so, then look no further than the Good God Company.
At the Good God Company, their mission is to create and clothe all loving humans with their unique, inspiring, and beautifully designed t-shirts.
All of the products from the Good God Company are equally designed to motivate you and improve your life. From their mugs, workout tanks, to eye-appealing shirts and sweatshirts.
Learn more about their renowned products by visiting thegoodgodcompany.com. That's thegoodgodcompany.com.
The Good God Company is proud to support Public House Media. The Good God Company. I'm feeling good.
This is Rachel Mullins, host of No Filter Friday, here on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my new show, No Filter Friday, where we talk about all of the sexual misconduct allegations swirling around Hollywood. A new show drops every Friday at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you'll never miss an episode of No Filter Friday. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
How's it going, everybody?
Hey guys!
Coffee with Keith
and Katie on Public House Media.
Brought to you by
The Good God Company.
Check them out at thegoodgodcompany.com. We are joining you, not with coffee today,
No coffee.
but with ice cream. We are at, let me
cream,
fix the camera here for a second. There we go. We are at Dick's Drive-In in my hometown, Kaukauna, Wisconsin. You see it behind us there with the nice neon sign. This is a Kaukauna staple. This has been around since 1955. That's 63 years? I think that's like 63 years. That's pretty impressive. This has been around. My dad came here when he was a kid. My parents came here on dates. So this has been this is obviously a pretty big deal here for this small town. Yeah, I have my ice cream. I got a medium twist cone with sprinkles. I keep it pretty basic. Home of the Galloping Ghost, David. You got it.
Good job, David.
I usually get a large twist cone with sprinkles whenever I get ice cream. That's usually just what I like to do. I like to keep it pretty simple, but I really love sprinkles. Hi, Diane.
Hi,
nice
Diane.
to see you. Katie, what do you got?
This is a baby cone. Vanilla ice cream dipped in birthday cake. I don't know if you can tell it's dipped. It's amazing. No gummy bears and ice cream, David.
I love gummy bears on ice cream, David.
I don't like gummy bears by themselves.
Diane, since you're just joining us, we are in my hometown of Kaukauna, Wisconsin, outside of Dick's Drive-In. Dick's has been here since 1955. Again, I said my parents came here on dates. My dad came here as a little kid. I came here as a little kid. So it's always been a huge staple in the community, and it was definitely a place that I frequented when I was growing up. Couple of things about this place, which is really cool. The prices are pretty cheap. We got our 2 ice cream cones here for less than $4, which is unheard of in Chicago. So
you wouldn't get one ice cream cone for
You wouldn't
$3.
get one ice cream cone for $4. So now that we get like 2 ice cream cones for $4, less than $4 total, that's pretty good. They also serve hamburgers here. You can get like a hamburger with everything on it for $1.35 or something. So it's great. Downside, though, I said, hey, let me get a large twist cone with sprinkles. And they said, we can't dip our large cones because of our sprinkle dipping machine. It took me back to when I was in high school and I always wanted to get a large twist cone with sprinkles. And they still weren't able to dip large cones back then because of however they sprinkle the cone. After all these years, don't you think you would come up with a different way to sprinkle the cone that would allow you to put sprinkles on a large cone.
You keep coming back, don't you?
I do keep coming back. It's cheap. However, I worked at an ice cream shop when I was growing up. It's about 4 miles down that way. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Mom, we're talking about how I worked at Frog's, a place called Frog's Ice Cream, number of miles down the road. Much larger cones. The large cones were huge. So much better of a portion than Dick's, I'm going to say. And we were able to dip our large cones in sprinkles. I'm just saying. Dick's, you're a great place, but you got to offer sprinkles on a large cone. You just got to do it.
If they don't have the updated machinery to dip sprinkles, do you think they're actually on Facebook?
They are on Facebook.
They are?
Yep.
Well, hi, Dick's.
David says sprinkle technology has come a long way since 1955, people. Thanks, David. David's on my side. So, we're here enjoying the ice cream. This has always been one of my favorite places. Katie, what's a classic ice cream joint where you grew up?
Let's see, probably Dexterville Drive-In.
Another drive-in, Dick's Drive-In.
However, this is like you drive here, you buy something, and you take it home with you because there's no seating inside. Mm-hmm. The Dexterville Drive-In, you drive up, and then a long time ago, girls would come up to you on roller skates and serve you at your car. Now they just walk up to you.
You know what? The cone, it's a little stale. It's not soggy because of the ice cream. The cone's a little stale.
Oh boy.
Not gonna lie.
Nice. I still have that picture of
you with the frog's cone. It was a huge cone. You got 9 pillows. We would do it in pillows. Where like you wouldn't like twist the cone around, you'd fill it up. And then like once like one layer filled up, you like quickly dropped it and dropped it and dropped it. 9 pillows for a large cone, people.
Keith
9
is a
pillows.
master artist with soft serve ice cream.
I do well with
with
soft served ice cream. I do.
He scoops any ice cream very well.
But again, going back to Dick's because this is where we are. I'm gonna reiterate, been here since 1955. My mom, who's watching right now, she grew up a couple blocks away. Used to come here when she was a kid. My dad came here when he was a kid to get a humdinger, which is what they called a large chocolate malt, I believe. They called it a humdinger.
To see if they have that anymore.
If I ordered a humdinger here, like, hey, can I get a humdinger? They'd be like, what the are you talking about? They had no idea what I was talking about, probably.
Well,
But again, it's a great place. If you grew up in Kaukauna, if you've been to Kaukauna, spent any time here, people say Dick's Drive-In, you know what they're talking about. Open seasonally. It's a big deal when it opens finally for like the summer season because everybody knows it's time for some warm weather here and lines are going to be out the door. Now, the line isn't too long tonight. However, the Packers are playing preseason. That's probably why we don't have a long line here outside of Dick's. I'm still trying to finish my con. Oh, I'm going to do it. Hold on.
your arm getting tired?
I'm getting a little tired. But we covered Dick's. Again, very affordable prices. We got our 2 ice cream cones, less than $4 total. Wish that they had the technology to dip a large cone, but they don't. Maybe in the next 63 years they'll figure out a way to do that.
But their baby cone is the size of a small cone at most places. So I was pleased with the size.
Okay. All right.
Yours did seem to be a medium. You ordered a medium and it looked like you got a medium. I ordered a baby and it looked like I got a medium.
Yeah, I got a large when I was here a couple weeks ago. I got a large. The large isn't too much larger than a medium, so.
No.
But all in all, it's always a solid place. You can get a burger here for like $1.25, $1.50, and it'll fill you up pretty well. It's a good quality burger too. So all in all, this place in my book, it's always been 5 out of 5 stars. You know, always have a complaint here and there. You know, got the stale cone today, but I'll never really badmouth this place because it's always been great. So it's always fun to come home and experience a little bit of your childhood. So that's what I get to do today.
Yay!
Anyways, with it being Thursday, Katie has
the name
some questions
game
for me.
The name game, or Stump Key. I did some actual work
Get
today.
out of there.
There we go. Ready for this? Where did Tyler Bray go to college?
I don't know.
You have to guess one. You have
Who's Tyler Bray?
We'll get there, apparently.
Cincinnati.
Tennessee.
Okay. Who's Tyler Bray?
We'll get there.
All right.
Where did Geno Smith go to college?
Geno Smith. West Virginia.
Yes. Where did Baker Mayfield go to college?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
In what position do Baker Mayfield and Geno Smith play?
Quarterback.
So it's fair to say that Tyler Bray also plays quarterback.
Quarterback. Yep.
What do those three quarterbacks have in common?
Tennessee, West Virginia, and Oklahoma.
It hasn't,
Baker
doesn't,
Mayfield, Geno Smith.
it's not about their schools.
No idea. They were all drafted in the first round. I don't know.
They are the top, how do I say this? They are leading the league in yards. They are currently leading the NFL in yards. Tyler Bray for Chicago has 400 yards on the season. Geno Smith with the Chargers, 218, so he's not even close. Baker Mayfield for the Browns, 212.
In preseason. Preseason. Okay, cool.
So it's probably the last time they will be leading in yards. At least Tyler Bray, who no one knows.
Probably. Maybe Baker Mayfield. He had a good, as you say, he had a good weekend last week. So we'll see how he does. Well,
That's it.
okay. That's it.
That's all I've got.
All right. Cool.
Pretty short and sweet show.
I guess. Well, yeah, that's all we have here for Coffee with Keith and Katie on this Thursday edition. Of course, behind
But-
us, Dick's driving. I was going to get to that.
Oh, I didn't. I thought you
I
forgot.
was going to get to it. Before we let you guys go, we have some big news. We talked about the news
Special
on
announcement.
Monday, and we're going to let you guys know tonight. Coffee with Keith and Katie, we are going to be switching. David says, short and sweet like a baby cone.
Geno Smith may not get 218
Yeah,
yards
for
the rest of his career.
Good. Coffee with Keith and Katie, we're going to be switching the format. It's something we're very excited about, however. We are not going to be doing Facebook Live shows anymore.
I'm so sorry, David. I'm so sorry.
It's disappointing.
That's going to be the toughest part of it.
It will be. However, the show is going to be switching its format to a pre-recorded show released once a week every Sunday night,
Yep.
starting August 26th. So August 26th rolls out. It's going to be Sunday. You're going to be able to wake up in the morning, have your coffee. Boom. You're going to be able to watch Coffee with Keith and Katie.
On Monday morning. Because it'll be released Sunday night.
It's going to be released Sunday morning.
You just said night, and you told me night.
It's going to be released Sunday morning, so people can watch it on Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, I have to. It's going to be released Sunday mornings. First show, August 26th. It's going to be pre-recorded, so we're going to have different segments. You're always going to see Katie and I talking to you guys, whether it be on our couch or outside of a place like this. But we can also take you to different areas, multiple of different areas in one show.
And with Keith traveling so much, it would be difficult to get a signal for both of us through Facebook Live. So,
for every show.
So
right,
this will help with that.
Yeah.
Unleashed is more like it. Yes, David, unleashed. That's the word.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. We have 2 more live shows, of course, on Monday and then Thursday. But then you don't have to wait until the following Monday to watch the show on the 27th. Boom, you get to watch another show right on the 26th.
Roasted.
Boom. Roasted. So we're excited about it. We hope you guys still continue to watch. It's going to be released on, simultaneously on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You're going to be able to catch it on all those places. So no matter where you are or how you're trying to watch it, you're going to be able to tune in.
You'll be able to have coffee with Keith and Katie.
Yeah, and see what we're doing. So,
yeah.
And as long as we're all having fun and we're having coffee together,
yeah,
that's what's important, right?
Yeah.
All right. So this has been Coffee with Keith
and Katie at Public House Media.
Everybody have a great weekend, and we will see you back for more coffee for 2 more live shows.
2 more!
On Monday and Thursday next week. Everyone, have a good one, and we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.